Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy like back at another YouTube video, and in today's video, we're gonna be let's talk about Hawkeye and the recent trailer that dropped recently, or technically, it's for me recently. Again, my apologies about this again. This is a big problem again. This video is heavily delayed. My apologies on that. Of course, I'm trying to catch up today with all the latest news and everything. So yeah, and I'm trying to keep these videos, get these videos out as soon as possible. But I mean, sorry about this, but this is gonna probably be coming around that's late September, early October. I try to get these out as soon as possible. Just again, I've been heavily pre-recording things, and again, I haven't really been around my computer too much in order to basically upload these videos and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I do these the way it is. Because the reason I just wait till I have an open slot is just because if I do try and get it out as soon as possible, it ends up coming out a week later and taking up like two video slots right there. So that's the reason why I kind of do that. Instead, now I'm trying to do it basically, put it as soon as possible. I think I'm gonna have a big week here, late September, basically with all unrevealing all this news that we've been getting recently, like the Hawkeye trailer, Spider-Man 2, all of that. So that will be definitely coming up soon. But enough about that. Let's get into this. So yeah, Hawkeye finally got a trailer. It's about 2 months away currently, or a bit over 2 months away. It's supposed to be coming out November 24th. And so far to the point, we haven't really been seeing too much about Hawkeye, other than the fact that it's got a release date, and also we saw some set photos as well. Uh, but yeah, I'm super excited right now. I'm pretty sure Hawkeye might be personally one of my favorite Disney Plus shows when it releases. I think it looks so cool to me, and very interesting. So yeah, let's recap some stuff we saw in the trailer. So from the trailer, it looks to be that this is going to be taking place around Christmas time, which is actually pretty interesting because seeing as though it's coming out November 24th and it's got 6 episodes, it's probably going to come out around Christmas time in real life, real time too. So that's interesting that they kind of did that. That's why it's kind of been pushed off so much. So I understand why Disney Plus did this now. So that's interesting to see. Of course, Hawkeye. I'm not too sure exactly. There's probably gonna be an episode coming out the Christmas week. So yeah, there's that to think about as well. But I mean, yeah, it's being set during Christmas time. We see from the trailer that he basically, honestly, the best way to say this is basically he's receiving backlash for being Ronin. And if you don't know who that is, basically, back in Endgame, he basically went on a murderous rampage and killed a whole bunch of people, uh, kingpins and all these different not Kingpin the Marvel character, like drug kingpins and stuff like that. So he went around slaughtering them and basically won while the whole snap was happening. As a character called Ronin, he was masked during the time too. So I don't know if that'll play an implication into it too, which is interesting. So I'm expecting that to probably play a part in the show. We could see from the show he's basically essentially being hunted, which I kind of was guessing too because of some of the set photos looked like he was like on the run or something, and you could see like he's definitely on the run, which leads me to a next point, which I'll explain in 2 seconds. But yeah, we see he's kind of on the run, and then eventually he meets Kate Bishop, which I presume eventually he'll meet Echo too, which is another character as well, another kind of Hawkeye character in the sense that she later becomes a pretty talented archer as well. So again, two characters now getting introduced, which is pretty interesting. We could also see that his family's kind of growing as well, but he's got to stay away from them and stuff like that. Uh, and they look to be kind of on the run and everything. From the get go, I could see that this show looks like it's going to have some interesting action, which personally I think is going to be really cool. Personally, I'm a huge action fan. I do like a lot of action when I'm watching things and stuff like that. And I must say, Hawkeye looks like it's probably going to have some good action in it. Just from the get go, and I can't wait for some. It looks to be like we might be getting some comic accuracy in the sense that Hawkeye could be deaf in the show, which is also definitely interesting as it is as well. Uh, because of course he's deaf in the comics, which is also really interesting because it does give a representation to deaf people as well, which is really cool too. Uh, so yeah, that's happening too. That could happen. It's not 100% confirmed, but by the looks of it, he could be deaf. So yeah. Uh, it also looks like definitely we'll be getting Kate Bishop set up as a new Hawkeye, is what I'm guessing. But yeah. In terms of the villain of the show, we kind of still have no understanding of who the villain of the show is, but a lot of people are speculating that like most of the episode maybe he would be fighting. Uh, he was actually rumored to be in the Hawkeye show. Was actually Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin, which was supposed to come in episode 5, and that theory kind of sets up something definitely very interesting in the show in the sense that Hawkeye would actually end up having to fight Kingpin in a sense. Because if you remember Ronan, when he was Ronan, he wasn't caring and just slaughtering everybody. So I guess Kingpin probably got snapped away, and then Kingpin would have been ended up losing a ton of men, probably loads of men, and that would prompt Kingpin to want to kill Hawkeye. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm expecting a lot of like fights from like people who've just recently snapped back and everything. So that's interesting. And plus that whole Elena thing that could happen too. So I'm not too sure if there's gonna be really like an in stone villain or something like that. Just I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna end up at the end of episode 6. He's probably gonna end up fighting Elena. I think it's gonna be pretty inevitable. So I think definitely that could happen. Or maybe if they're saving a villain, that would happen then, and then probably he would fight Elena around like episode 2, 3 ish, maybe. So yeah. But anyways, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Personally, I think it's gonna be really interesting. Uh, yeah, personally, I don't know. It's just something with me. This is like another reason I'm a fan of Iron Man 3 is because it's set during Christmas and stuff, and that's personally one of my favorite holidays. I do enjoy it, and one of my favorite times of like the year, basically. Uh, and I do enjoy it a lot. And I don't know. I just enjoy the Christmas theme stuff, and I definitely think Hawkeye is going to be interesting in that aspect and just enjoyable in that sense. Because again, it takes place around Christmas again. Uh, so yeah, other than that, I mean, Hawkeye definitely looks like it's gonna definitely be interesting. Uh, Definitely when it comes out, of course I'll be reviewing and everything, and I still got to do what I want to see, and maybe I'll do another Let's Talk once more trailers come out or something. But again, it comes out November 24th, 2021 on Disney Plus. So yeah, yeah. In terms of excitement rating, right now I'm actually at a 10 out of 10. I'm pretty excited for the show. I'm really excited to see Hawkeye. Hope he gets some cool comic accuracy or something like that. That's just personally what I'm really hoping for. But I mean, I hope this also saves kind of Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye a little bit here. Uh, I just one thing I this kind of ties into what I want to see is I want to see some good stuff from Clint Barton Hawkeye in the sense that I don't want to. I know a lot of people are thinking this too. Uh, they're afraid that maybe the show will be just too much, way too much, trying to set up new characters way too much and not really focus on Hawkeye. So yeah, in that sense, it kind of worries me a little bit. I can't even lie, it worries me a little bit. But I mean, I guess it's all right if it does do that. But honestly, I would like some comic accuracy. I really hope they don't kill Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye off. At least not yet. Personally, if he were to die, I would personally pick to me maybe the next Avengers movie or something because just I feel like I don't want to see him die in this show. It just feels like it would be too like less significant in a sense. It just makes no sense to me. I just feel like he should die if he should die or anything happen to him where he's not going to show up in the MCU anymore. It should be in the next Avengers movie, not in this show. I just want to make sure that's crystal clear because I know a lot of people think that too, because of like the sense that it's really setting up Kate Bishop to be the next Hawkeye, and with that, of course, the mantle will be passed on probably. So that's just one thing I want to just say quickly. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.